Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
No hookers. Let the ladies go. Let's keep this between us, gentlemen. Where's the last man in Texas? What's up, dog?
I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down!
Oh my god! I was not ready. Dude, it sucks to know that in the moment of heat, I was not ready. In the actual moment of heat, I came in unprepared and I slipped. If they were just a little more slick, that would have been it. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Whoa, don't add the little, like, chirpy sounds. That's too much. You can't chirp at me. His, like, ducking and, like, that was perfect. It worked brilliantly. I love fighting intelligent enemies. That's great. I love these men. These men are akin. They're brothers to me. Just the way he was like, this is perfect. Falachos de Ogum. If that means something bad, I apologize.
Fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes.
Oh, you have no idea.
Focus.
You have no idea the fourth wall you just broke right there by saying I was looking through another man's eyes, Max. That is very profoundly deep, if you think about it.
Hey guys, welcome to Hannibal Vector. My name is Hannibal Vector. Great honor to have you with us here today. Beautiful Friday. We're still alive. That's a fact. And it should be recognized in a moment of gratitude and beauty. The story isn't over. In life, there is pain and there is suffering. Pain is an event that happens to you. Suffering is the story you tell yourself about the event that happened to you. Pain is often localized. It exists in that moment that it happened and maybe some moments afterwards. I'm thinking like if you break your ankle, it's gonna hurt in that moment and for some time afterwards. But it's pain. It's localized and it'll end. It's specific to a moment or a few moments, a time and a place. Chronic pain, that's a different situation, but still applicable to what we're discussing in this moment. Follow me. Suffering is the narrative that you use your consciousness, to develop and tell yourself about the pain. It is not real as the pain is. It is real in the sense that you have fabricated it and are presenting it to yourself, but it's not the pain. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not you tripping. It's not you losing your job. It's not you breaking up with your partner. It's not you stubbing your toe. It's what you tell yourself about those things. It's the extra suffering. It's the extra negative energy your brain produces recycling the event through your cognitive processor, your brain, your consciousness, playing the event over and over again, analyzing it from different angles. When the reality of the situation is that function that you're doing, that reanalyzing, is only useful if there isn't information you've gathered about the event to prevent it in the future. I know that's kind of a jumbly sentence, so let me see if I can simplify it. The only reason to go through something, an event, pain, over and over again in your head, that it's useful, is when you're trying to learn how not to f up again. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you know that, for instance, you tripped, there's nothing really to learn about that situation. You lost your job. You've already identified the reason. I came in late every day that I was employed. I always came in late, and when my boss said, hey, stop coming in late, I didn't care. I kept coming in late. You know, there's nothing new to discover. If you tell yourself, continue to go over and over again in your head, oh, why did I lose my job? Why am I the kind of person who comes in late? Why this? Why that? You're only increasing your suffering. You're only increasing the negative cognitive energy that has to cycle through your central nervous system over and over and over again until you stop. You have to stop, which means you had to start. Okay, the event is the event. It happened. You could choose, I lost my job. I didn't show up every day for the whole time that I worked there. They warned me. I didn't care. I just kept doing it. You can sit there and indulge in suffering. Tell yourself stories about how my boss sucks. They should have given me a break. Da-da-da-da-da. Or, I actually hate when people say da-da-da-da-da. I think that's very dumb. I could have changed my behavior when my boss was talking to me about coming in late, but you did none of those things, okay? So what you can do now at this juncture is extend your pain via suffering, keep telling yourselves narratives, or learn from it, learn from the events of your past, move forward with that knowledge, that data set. You don't have, the greatest thing about a mistake is you don't have to do it twice. That's the best thing about mistakes, is they need only be made once if you so choose. You don't have to do that again. You don't have to. Okay? That's a fact. That's just a fact. If you fucked up, you don't have to do it again. You can do it right the next time. If you learn the lesson and choose to apply it to the next applicable event. Or you could just suffer. I'm trying to give you some tools here. I'm trying to highlight the fact that pain exists and is real. The narrative you tell yourself about the pain doesn't really exist and is only real because you brought it into existence. It's not the stubbing of the toe, it's what you tell yourself about the stubbing of the toe, and it's a choice, and it's one that you can make that doesn't offer you anything but extended suffering, extended mental pain, bad cognitive energy going through your system. It's something you choose to introduce. You do not have to. You are allowed to have pain occur and fully move on from that moment. Learn the lesson and drop it there. You don't have to keep telling yourself bad stories. You can tell yourself whatever story you want. So why not tell yourself one that makes you stronger, that brings positive energy into your life, that bolsters your strength, that poises you for the next encounter? Why would you tell yourself a bad story? Write yourself as a loser, as a failure, as someone who can't change, when that's not true. It's just the suffering you're inflicting upon yourself. It's not a real data point. It's not the pain. Welcome to Hannibal Vector. Welcome to your Friday. Welcome to the rest of your life. This is the greatest show on earth. Make sure to subscribe for your benefit and for my pleasure. Take care of yourself. That is so much more important than clicking like, commenting, or subscribing. You're a human being with value. Your time, your energy, and you are important. take care of yourself and value yourself. If you only do one of the two things, you can do both. But if you only do one of the two things, do that. Until next time, I'll see you tomorrow at 3. Be here, Chief.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max?
Yes.
Max, you're alive?
Yeah.
Of course I'm alive.
Yeah, why you sound so surprised?
We did not know this.
Oh,
We are lost, Max.
are you?
Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
But I was tricked.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were
Yeah,
dealing
that was
with
quite
them,
the trick.
an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money,
To get his
Marcelo?
money.
Please,
Take
think.
his
I worked my
money.
ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Maybe more, maybe even
Where's
more.
Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring
Wow,
our sister-in-law back
Jesus
to us, Max.
Christ.
Our family is being torn apart.
A family is being thought, yeah, not a wet eye in the house, by the way. Completely dry. Notice that? Our family is being torn apart.
So I guess I was finally about to go.
If you're a cop in an interrogation room right now, that guy says that line to you just like that. Do you believe that he's not involved in that moment?
And experienced the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and
Not me.
helicopters and parties and
I'm in
lights
it.
below,
I like that.
rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Even when he's smart, he's stupid. What are you doing? Doing a mission a day off the sauce in years. Get on the sauce. You would actually shoot better if you were drinking right now, straight up and down, because you don't want to be shaky hands McGee in the moment of heat. You know what I'm saying?
Mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capete, os bico cansa. Estressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky negro.
Dude, soccer is dope.
Cansa. Tô eu e meus demônios como sempre. Sempre cigarro, uma da frente, sem fé. Tudo que fala mente, fundo do poço.
Talk about a fish out of water, dude. This freaking gringo is rolling deep, dude. Like, I mean, I laugh, but like, can you imagine being Maxwell Payne right now? Walking through Sao Paulo hood? You don't even speak the language? Oh, dude, this is not the place you want to be. I know what it's like to be a foreigner, and I was...
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed.
Yeah.
I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones.
I'll
like accepting
expand
this
on the
job in
idea in a
first place.
moment, but I want to, hang up in a pause menu. I respect you way too much for that. I'm not going to make you watch a pause menu.
You lost, kid.
Yeah, get out of here. Runt with an R, not a C.
English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
What?
I know lots of girls, sexy. Come on. This way.
Where you
That
going?
that cannot be the play. The play cannot be,
Down there?
do you know this girl, to the random hood kids. That cannot be the move.
This way, come on.
Dude, it's gonna be hard for GTA 6 to beat this.
Povo calmo como Kennedy, quieto tipo ND, pico treme se vê que ainda somos public enemy. Dois pra explodir.
Wow. Look at the beautiful city of Sao Paulo, Brazil. I'm gonna sneeze. It's majestic, it's gorgeous, it's everything you could want and nothing you wouldn't. There's something beautiful about the entropy, you know what I mean?
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between, hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Hurry, mister! Come on!
I gotta be honest, dude, does that inner monologue help you get the job done? Because it seems like it would...
Come on, Grego, let's go! Agora, sai daqui!
I think somebody's in trouble in there.
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve e solta pra cantar.
This is why you gotta love it. It's organic.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed.
I wonder why.
Not that it mattered. Sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Barracos e morros sem socorro num lugar sem esperança nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando.
What do you
Eu
got?
te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
I need to learn Spanish.
Amigo, por favor.
Passa.
He looks great.
Viado. Pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo.
Ooh, right at the freaking third eye, dude.
Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança.
And you do not want to see God. Oh, buddy.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
I gotta say, it is crazy work to be walking
First day
down.
off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
It is crazy work to be walking down to the party and going like, am I a twisted psycho who's really indulging in this messed up situation just for my own sick pleasure, which can't rule that out for sure. And then as soon as you get a gun stuck to your freaking prefrontal cortex and kicked into a trash poop rat pile, that's when you go, all things considered, it was a good day. Like, wow, what is that? Like, what would you even call that kind of behavioral pattern? That's insane work, Maximilian. Let's get out of here, dude. This is disgusting. We have too much self-respect. Well, I have too much self-respect for this. I don't know about this guy, dude. He's really a complex, like, psychology. If you stop and actually think about the things that this dude says, and when he, not even says, dude, we get to tap into his inner monologue. What
There was
a...
one thing I'd learned since I'd been here. It was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, it was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Okay. There's no reason to overanalyze that. They came out of the womb kicking a ball. Sometimes he's a knuckle dragger too.
Pô, que isso? A coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele.
One thing I learned is they came right out of that
Hola.
kicking ball.
It's like,
I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estu?
I'm a little lost.
Lugar errado, rapá.
Are you?
Prende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
Dude, this is the best. I mean, this is one of my favorite games ever. It is amazing. It is so good.
I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way...
I don't know why. It's like... It's an action story. It's a gritty murder detective noir. But when you play it enough... And you've been like, okay, whoa, that's crazy, right? Because you need that too. You need that cathartic moment too. But when you get past that and you get through it a couple times, it becomes one of the funniest games that you'll ever play in your entire life. Just these little moments and little interactions and honest humanisms that happen between Max, the people, the criminals, the law, it's Passos, the story, the subplot, New Jersey with the mob. I mean, it is great. And there is so much comedy here that, I mean, nobody talks about that. Nobody has the balls to point out that Max Payne 3 is hilarious. Typical Rockstar, you know what I mean? Their just writing is next level. Their character work is next level. Their art is next level. The things that you read in between the lines, that's where a lot of the comedy happens in this game, is in between the lines. And then sometimes just bold face. Like, it's just so absurd, too. Anyway...
Out of this mess, I was on my own.
And like that right there, the John Travolta, like, clapping and looking around Emos move, like, what the is that? That's... I appreciate it.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
It's hilarious. I don't know how people don't see it. It's the funniest thing in the world. Like, if you really, like...
Sua vez não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano?
Is it just because the music is kind of eerie? That's why they don't see it? Is it just kind of like... They use that, like, really alt rock band to make the music? But, like, oh my god, is it funny? I'm trying not to shout, but I get so excited.
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco with the gun.
Yeah.
You had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dudley from Steele, North Dakota.
What's up,
Why
Dudley?
are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And, well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk. And, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years.
Yeah.
Steele ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. All right, I'll say a prayer for you.
Thanks, dude. He's a wholesome guy.
Life lesson I didn't want.
Okay, dude. Whatever. He's a hopeless man. You're just hopeless, Max. Can't be helped. He's a genuine human kindness, and he's just like, oh, whatever. Get me in the bar. All right.
Sai de cima de mim, meu.
What is that? Why would you even look at him? That was the move right there. Why'd you look at him? You didn't have to. You These guys are tooled up, ready to go.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment
What
would
kind
have
of
a phone
life
so I could call Passos. Either
is
that
this,
or a
Max?
gun
What
so I
kind
could
of
shoot
life are you
myself and save
living,
these
dude?
kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down?
Soda. Now is not the time for soda. Fantastic.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
I like it.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
Howdy,
nice
partner.
to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
I do not blame you. Oof.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yeah, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys,
That's what I do.
they're a small fry.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here.
Leader of the Crusha Preto.
They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Black Badge.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew
Music.
you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos,
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
Yeah, we're slick like that.
they let you go.
They did. They were gonna shoot us with a rocket.
But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
Why
Don't,
don't you
dude.
just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
A
If you
couch.
survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know
Oh,
what to
dude.
make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's
Max is such a grizzled man, dude. When he was looking at that guy just now, did you see him really? He was like that guy just freaking saved your ass, dude. Why are you like, whatever? I mean, this guy is like intensity personified. Wow.
convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
No.
Olha quem tá aí.
Uh-oh. He's drinking his soda? Yeah.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm good. Uh-oh.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
No hookers. Let the ladies go. Let's keep this between us, gentlemen. Where's the last man in Texas? What's up, dog? Yo. We're good. Rolling like a maniac, I know. Okay. Am I stunned? Okay, no, we're good. I can't see past your noggin, Max.
Preciso de ajuda! Você tinha que fazer isso!
Whatever that means. One time, I felt like a foreigner in New York City because I had never been there, and it is intense. If you've never been there, that place is just like, I mean, talk about big and loud and always full of energy, kinetic energy, just always movement at all times. And let's just say I was with like my tour guide or whatever, and like I was tired because long planes, whatever. Subway, everybody's boarding. I kind of am like, and I like doze off for a second, and when I come back, everybody's gone, and there's this dude in the corner with a pair of bongos, and he's playing, and he's getting all intense with the bongos, boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, and he starts looking at me, and he knows I ain't from here. It's easy to sniff one out, a foreigner, you know what I mean? Somebody who's like foreigner's the wrong word, foreigner to New York, but like, what's the word? I'm tourist. Foreigner. He knows I'm a tourist, and he's like, boom, bada boom, and he's looking at me all intensely, and I think it's just because we got caught staring, you know what I mean? That he kind of was like, got caught glaring, you know what I mean? And like, I was just like, oh crap, because I'm like a young man, you know what I mean? And I'm like nervous now, and then that's when like the tour guide came back around on the subway system, because we had this coordination, like if you get lost, don't move, and we'll come get you. Come on, you're gonna have to do better than that. You were drinking and very probably distracted a couple moments ago doing something that I don't know if you regret or not. Do you regret coming in a place like this and doing what you would assume one would do here? You know, it's just part of the job. You know, that's a fighting game principle right there. Sometimes you gotta move first at a neutral position, you know what I mean? Come on, Jack. Oh, yikes. I see your barrel, boy. I also see a poor... It's a shower. That's a shower. I don't know what else to say about that. Nope. He doesn't want to move. They just want me to stand out there and... Yeah, there it is. Come on. Damn it. Okay, whatever. Let's go then. That's what you want?
No shooting! Por favor, amigo.
Whoa. Why would you think shooty would be right, even if it was someone who didn't speak your language? Why do you think adding a Y is...
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy.
That doesn't make it better. I have a gun. That's more dangerous. Nothing's more dangerous than an American with a gun.
I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years.
It's not,
It's like
then
a
you
fucking
love it.
insane
It's not a
asylum.
shithole if you come for 5
But it's
years.
got the cheapest pussy in the world.
Come for 5 years.
Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal.
Phrasing,
Who knows
boom.
what?
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think.
Whoa.
And I know how to tip, all right?
Whoa.
It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
And they think I'm a bad guy. You know what I mean?
Jesus. What a fucking creep. It was Monday
Whoa.
afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
I'm in the jungle now. That's what that cop said to me. He said, "You're in the jungle now." Thanks, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Why? Why are we doing this? Is it worth it? Maybe they were friends, family members, who knows?
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se! Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não.
É certo.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
It's almost every line is a joke. It's actually crazy if you analyze it. Almost every line is funny. Like, it's clearly in my honor. Guess so. The way they all just walked back in their thing like a western town. Cool.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Eesh. That's not good, Max. Yep, let's get it. And we're off. By the way, Max has the touch of death. Whenever he's protecting someone, they die. I'm pretty sure that in Max Payne 2 and 3, he's like trying to protect his cop wife or something, or maybe he is just trying to protect his wife. I don't know. I hope they make the remakes. They announced them like 5 years ago or something, it feels like, and I don't know if they're ever gonna come out. I would be dude, I would love the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake. Are you kidding me? Like, that would be the like, you guys don't know how special this game is to me. Or maybe you do. I do wax poetic about it. I think we're in the clear. Nope, we're not in the clear. I got the Turtle Award. I'm not sparse on bullets. I don't need to be so delicate. Oh, baby. Sorry, mate. Okay, that guy is chill. That guy was not chill. Dude, the drums and the crazy music, it always gets me in such like a Rambo trance, dude. Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. You are in danger. You need to shoot fast. That's Music speaks a language of its own accord, you know what I'm saying? Dude, do you know music is literally math? I don't want to get into it right now because I'll not loop, but I'll go down a rabbit hole too far on it and I won't ever get out. But music is math. It's literally just cutting strings in half and that's what makes the sound. And equal halves. It's crazy. Really crazy. That's why people say musicians are geniuses and stuff. Because they're literally working with mathematics. Come on, partner. Uh-oh. Both of us fell, but only one of us got up. I felt cool. Whoa, I don't feel cool. Oh, I feel cool again. Yes! Well, whoa. Dude, crack shot. Annie Oakley from the south corner, yo. Good job, mate. Ooh. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Whoa, don't add the little chirpy sounds. That's too much. You can't chirp at me. His ducking and that was perfect. It worked brilliantly. I love fighting intelligent enemies. That's great. I love these men. These men are akin. They're brothers to me. Just the way he was this is perfect. Falachos de Ogum. If that means something bad, I apologize.
Was fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes.
Oh, you have no idea.
Focus.
You have no idea the fourth wall you just broke right there by saying I was looking through another man's eyes, Max. That is very profoundly deep, if you think about it. But as the great Hannibal Lecter said in the book Red Dragon...
Screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
What? How did you know that would work? The situational awareness, though, is crazy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I got you too, brother. Don't worry. Let's go. Back to work. Back to work. Get down. Hannibal Lecter, Red Dragon, novel by Thomas Harris. Great book. I think it's about determinism. One of my favorite quotes, Hannibal Lecter says to Will Graham in a letter, "Think about it, but don't worry about it." Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get down here. Oh. Hello, handsome. Why don't you show that beautiful face to the sunshine? There it is. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I believe in positivity, you guys. I really do. I really believe it helps. Yo! Whoa! That was a very unfortunately timed but excellently placed shot from the opposition, was it not? Oh my god! I was not ready. Dude, it sucks to know that in the moment of heat, I was not ready. In the actual moment of heat, I came in unprepared and I slipped. If they were just a little more slick, that would have been it. Honestly, if he had kicked down the door and done what you're actually supposed to do when you kick down the door, wave the 4-4 and yell, "Get on the floor," you know what I mean? It would all been over at that moment, at that particular juncture. But he just kicked open the door and then backed up. And that's why you got. Bad strategy. I'm popping pills, I'm going in heavy, I don't give a... Oh. Yeah, I'm not backing down. I'm right here, I'm standing... I'm right here like Tony Montana. Come on. What do you got? I don't need cover, I don't need dodge mechanics. I got pain pills. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna play... What's that thing with the guy in the sweater? Nemo? What is his name? What is that name? Waldo, not Nemo. But then, here's the thing. I was thinking about, like, where's Waldo? And I was like, what is that guy in the sweater? And I said Nemo, because Finding Nemo? You see the... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How still we see thee lie. How still we see thee lie. Never turn your back on the enemy. That's rule number 1. I think Sun Tzu... My god, what a soldier. What a move. That guy played like Walter White, like he had no life preservation. That was a Walter White move. That was Heisenberg right there, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out. Oh my god. I'm still shocked. I played this game a lot. It's very shocking. It's a very, you know what I mean?
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Fabiano's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
Don't describe humans in terms of market value. Who are you, Jeff Bezos? God. Are you Calvin Candy? You know what I mean? Oh. Dude, that's a deep hole. Who got that one?
These bastards look different. Tougher, more capable. They didn't look like so...
Yeah, these were the real tough guys.
Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain.
Nice.
I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served.
Because this guy paces around like an Adderall junkie, like back and forth on the and looks all crazy with his gun out. And, yeah.
Up come feeding time.
Oh man, dude, Max Payne, what a life. What a life. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I do know that. I know I couldn't do it.
I was running the risk of becoming too clear-headed.
I would never do this. It's weird though. Here's the interesting question, right? Here's the really interesting question. I would never do this, but this is my favorite game. This is a simulation of doing this, but I would never do this. It's too much. Look at this. This is crazy, dude. Look at this. Look at the... Oh, whoa.
Say what you want about these hoods. They knew more about branding than a Madison Avenue art director. Tropa Z. Looked like Nova Esperanza had a civil war to add to its long list of reasons not to visit.
Você tá faltando uma loira desvelada. Você falou que ia buscar, porra. Foi, falei que vai ser otário aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora nada. Vai tomando seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja cedo. Que porra que tá fazendo lá embaixo? Sei lá, os malandros.
You're fine. I mean, I get it. I'm pointing the gun straight at you, but don't worry. You were always going to be okay. But these guys... This is a memorial to a soccer player that got whacked out in the club episode. It kind of sucks. If I examine it, he won't say anything because I've already examined it before.
Vou deixar seu corpo pros ratos. Não batam
But he says something like, that poor kid didn't stand a chance, or maybe he says something like, soccer's amazing. I think he says that. Let's say he says that. Just because it's like World Cup time, you know what I mean? And I don't watch the World Cup, I don't actually watch soccer, but I have a deep respect for all sports. I think sports are incredible. Oh. Even though I don't watch them, you can have respect for something and deep reverence for things that you don't engage with. That's absolutely fine. Guys, that's free money. Don't ever hate on somebody for liking something but not engaging with it. We need more superficial positivity. It doesn't matter either way, so why are you gonna get all gatekeepy and weird and let people just like things for absolutely no reason at all? Nobody needs to justify joy. Boom, that's the way to say it. Now let me point my gun. Oh, I can't examine the flyer either. He won't say anything. He refuses to talk again.
Cobertura! Estou saindo daqui! Pega ele, eu te dou cobertura! Você não tem a mínima chance!
Holy dude. Holy.
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me.
Sorry, mate, job's a job, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to do it, I have to do it. Is that a bucket that you use at the restroom? I am so sorry that you have to live in these conditions, dude. Oh my god, there's probably a place like this in the real world somewhere right now, and I feel a little bit ashamed, but I'm gonna objectively look at that in the face. That is ugly. That is an ugly truth. That there is probably somebody living like this right now. Damn. And probably a lot closer than a foreign country too, by the way. It's a what's behind door number 3? Oh no, another guy with a rifle. Yeah, when the gun's this sawed off, the distance is irrelevance. But you do need to, you know, not sin, which if you listen to Jordan Peterson means to not miss the mark. Why is that amazing? Dude, that's like one of the things that guy would go on and on about is like sin means to not miss the mark. It's like, okay, good, all right. I get it. I mean, that's not even that complex. If you really, like, sin means to not miss the mark. Okay, what the... Great, good. Sin means that you're accurate. Your aim is accurate. And what next? And, like, what's the next step of that useful information? You know what I mean?
I'd done enough sightseeing.
No, you haven't done enough. You need to take this in. You're never going to be back here again. Oh. Wow, the music just starts, doesn't it? These guys do have cool masks. I like that. But the masks make them more violent because it obscures their identity. And when your identity is obscured, it obscures your morality. Also, if your identity is like uniformed, that also obscures your morality. Like if you're a bunch of soldiers wearing the same uniform. But, you know, it's just, think about it, but don't worry about it. You know what's funny? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret right now. Oh brother, oh brother, oh brother, oh brother. You ever heard the phrase, assuming makes an ass out of you and me? Well, I launched this little project assuming that the audio levels were gonna be perfect, and I didn't check. So I'm gonna check really quick and I'll be right back. And oh my god, I hope that they weren't bad. I guess I didn't sin. Alright, back to it, boys. Refocus, alright, lock in. One task at a time, please. Please. Can we do that, please? Oh, dude. Well, good job. You did it. You popped through the door and you got me. In a moment of complete surprise when I was looking at your lovely collection of pharmaceuticals. Excellent work, my friend. If that was the goal, you almost did it. You would have done it if this was, you know, a game where pain pills didn't do what they did. By the way, pain pills do not do that in the real world. This is like fiction. I don't know who needs to hear that, but if you do, this is fiction. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, brother. These are the tough guys. Get up, Max. They're listening to rap. These tough guys listen to rap, dude. We gotta get out of here. We're in danger. We're in danger.
Time.
Alright, that's enough vibing. What a long, I mean, wow, what an afternoon, dude. Happy Friday, by the way. Be grateful, you know what I mean? Take a little bit of moments to just list the things you're grateful for. Also, that's a great way to feel good. Is just to start, like, listing the things you're grateful for. Oh my
I couldn't
God.
find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Oh, he's blowing it up. I thought he was... Never mind. Whoa. Whoa. That's elegant, in a way. You're okay, I think. Yeah, you're fine. I don't know. I'm getting jumpy now. This is bad. I've been on duty too long.
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Wow. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality.
Here we go.
It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Oh my God. Come up, get him. Get him, get him. Get him. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, let's get out of here. Roll out of here. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Oh, that was a slow get up. That was a brutally slow get up. Whoa. Wow. Oh man. Oh man. Hold steady, hold steady, hold steady. Somebody's to the south, right? Or the east? I don't know. Whatever's over here. Who cares about direction? Just get it right. At 147, I got ammo to spare. Where we at? Ooh. Right in the gutter, man. I mean, wow, dude. What an afternoon.
I had to hope the king was in his castle.
One can only hope.
As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna.
What
I
an
only understood
idiot.
a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole.
Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar seu...
Don't you kill her! Don't you?
Ok. Atividade! É a porra da UP! Ó, você fica com o gringo! A galera conta até depois dessa, caralho! Atividade, caralho! Seu filho da puta!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl.
They're just hating you so much right now.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Probably not. Gentlemen, remember gratitude list, okay? You can grow your happiness by acknowledging a gratitude list. I try to make it rhyme. I forced a rhyme there. It's sometimes effort is just fun for effort's sake, but here's the thing. Here's the brutal reality of it. Take a moment the next time you're bored, or the next time you're like driving somewhere, or you're stuck in traffic, or you're hot in your car. It's like summer, right? Your windows are down, your AC is blowing, and you're still hot. It's like that hot kind of day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little brutal. I'm a little brutal. I like the heat a little bit. I like to cook a little bit, challenge myself a little bit. But point is, when you're bored, take a moment and think about all the things that could be wrong with you right now, that could be like really wrong with you right now. Injuries, diseases, conditions, problems, addictions. Really deeply think about what it would be like to suffer an accident. Not in any kind of dark way, but in a way to elicit the beauty of the present circumstance. The fact that you are not in that condition right now. That is a fact you could acknowledge at any time, and the acknowledgement of it grants you appreciation of the present moment and all the beauty available. Go do some push-ups. Go enjoy life. If there's a woman who's consenting, go slap her ass. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. This is Hannibal Vector. Greatest show on earth, by the way. Am I right? Subscribe. You know you want to. All right, bye.